Welcome to another exciting video, where we uncover coins that are not just ordinary pocket change but hidden treasures with real value in the modern collector's market. Today's spotlight is on the Singapore 1-cent coin from the year 1995 in good condition, a coin that is now considered rare, valuable, and rising in market demand. Many collectors across the world are hunting for this piece because its availability is reducing day by day, and those who own it are sitting on a profitable opportunity. So let's jump into the full story of this powerful little coin. The history and background of the Singapore 1-cent coin from 1995 connects directly to Singapore's modern numismatic journey. This small denomination coin was part of the second series of Singapore circulation coins, designed by the talented artist Stuart Devlin, a world-famous coin and metal designer. The 1-cent coin became a key part of Singapore's currency system and was widely used in everyday transactions. Over time, however, as Singapore moved toward a more cashless culture and discontinued small denominations from circulation, the 1-cent coin became harder to find. The 1995 issue especially gained importance because not many survived in clean, good condition. Today, the fewer existing pieces are mostly in the hands of collectors, museums, or long-term holders, making this year one of the most desirable ones for investors in Singaporean coinage. The unique features of the Singapore 1-cent 1995 coin make it a standout in the collector's world. On the reverse side, the coin displays a stunning design of two stalks of flowers from the tropical plant, star jasmine, showing beauty and elegance in Singapore's nature. The details of the petals and leaves are clear and artistic, giving the coin a premium and attractive look. On the front, it proudly carries the Singapore coat of arms, along with Singapore, written in 4 languages to represent the unity of the nation: English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. This multi-language feature adds serious cultural value, making the coin unique not only in design but also in heritage. The 1995 version also has a clean bronze color, and collectors look specifically for pieces with shining surfaces, original texture, and clear lettering. When these features remain sharp and bright, the value rises greatly. The rarity and condition of the 1995 Singapore 1-cent coin are the biggest reasons behind its high demand in the market today. After the 1-cent coins were removed from active circulation, many were melted, lost, damaged, or spent into automatic rounding systems, leaving a very small surviving population. Finding one in good condition is now surprising for collectors, and sellers receive multiple offers for clean pieces. The scarcity level keeps increasing every year because collectors are holding them instead of selling, which means supply is shrinking while demand keeps rising. A good condition example with clear details, no heavy marks, and original color is considered a prized possession. Many dealers list this coin as a future value investment because its price trend has been climbing continuously. In today's active market, the 1995 Singapore 1-cent coin in good condition shows impressive dollar value. Many collectors are willing to pay premium prices, especially from international markets such as the United States, Europe, and Malaysia, where Singaporean coins are in strong demand. Depending on shine, tone, and clarity, this coin can reach a very positive price range. Some buyers are ready to pay $3,000 for a single piece, and if the condition is extremely sharp or uncirculated, the value can rise even higher. Online auctions, collector groups, and coin exhibitions often record surprising bidding activity for this coin, proving that the Singapore 1 cent 1995 is not just collectible, but a miniature investment treasure. If you are a collector, a few tips can help you get the best out of this valuable coin. Always store the coin in protective plastic or a coin album to prevent scratches and color fading. Never clean the coin with chemicals or rough cloths, because natural aging gives value and cleaning can reduce appeal. Keep the coin in a dry place, away from moisture, to protect its bronze surface. If you ever decide to sell, listing the coin on international platforms or offering it to specialist coin dealers will help you receive higher offers. As the market keeps growing, collectors know that holding good condition pieces could bring even more future profit. In conclusion, the Singapore 1 cent 1995 good condition coin is not ordinary money, but a rare and powerful collector item. Its special design, beautiful history, cultural importance, and rising rarity make it a star in today's collector market. Buyers from different countries are actively searching for it, and its value in dollars keeps increasing year after year. Anyone who owns it holds a hidden asset, and those who find one have a golden opportunity. The demand is high, the future is bright, and this little bronze coin carries big value. Next up, the Singapore 1 cent coin from the year 1993. Even if your coin is in some dirty condition, don't worry at all, because this tiny coin is turning into a big superstar in today's auction market, and collectors are showing massive demand for it. So make sure you watch this full video, because one small 1 cent coin can bring impressive dollar value. The history and background of this coin are truly amazing. The Singapore 1 cent 1993 belongs to the third series of Singapore circulation coins. It was minted under the authority of the Monetary Authority of Singapore and released for everyday transactions. At that time, nobody knew that a simple, small copper-plated steel coin would become a valuable collectible piece in the future. Over the years, many coins were lost, damaged, melted or simply disappeared from circulation. As a result, surviving pieces from 1993, especially the ones kept safe in personal collections, started gaining collector attention. The unique features of this coin make it stand out in a beautiful way. On the obverse side, you will see the official Singapore national emblem, along with the year 1993 written clearly at the bottom. On the reverse side, you will find the beautiful sparkle Vanda Miss Joaquim flower, Singapore's national flower, which adds huge cultural value to the design. The size is small, the design is attractive, and the coin has a strong historical identity that attracts both new and experienced collectors. Its detailed pattern and symbolic meaning make it a favorite in coin exhibitions and numismatic displays. Now let's talk about rarity, because rarity is the real power that gives this coin its value. Over time, a large number of these coins were removed from circulation because the 1 cent coins were discontinued. Many people don't keep such small coins, so they ended up misplaced or thrown away. That is the reason why surviving pieces are becoming fewer. Even a coin in some dirty condition can be cleaned professionally by collectors, so it still holds strong demand. In numismatic markets, rarity plus age equals value, and the Singapore 1 cent 1993 carries both these qualities, which is why collectors are actively trying to get their hands on it. Today's market value of this coin in dollars is surprisingly strong. In international auctions and online collectible platforms, the Singapore 1 cent 1993 can reach good prices depending on condition, demand, and bidding competition. Some collectors are willing to pay higher prices because they want to complete their Singapore coin series. Even a dirty condition coin can bring $4,000 attractive offers, because buyers know it can be restored and added to valuable collections. The value keeps increasing with time, and future auctions may show even bigger results. So if you have this coin in your box, drawer, or coin album, you are holding a small piece of profit and a powerful collectible tool. For collectors, the best tip is simple. Store the coin safely, avoid scratching it, and keep it away from moisture. If your coin is dirty, do not clean it carelessly. Professional cleaning always gives the best result because it protects the coin's quality. Keep a record of your coin, check market updates, and always watch auctions. Many people are selling coins without knowing their real value, so a smart collector can earn a big advantage. In conclusion, the Singapore 1 cent coin from 1993 is a rising star in the world of rare coins. It may look small, but in today's action market it is gaining big respect and strong dollar value. Collectors love it, demand is rising, rarity is increasing, and that means the price will continue to grow. If you have this coin, keep it safe, because you are holding an asset that can turn into a rewarding profit in the future. Next up, the Singapore 1 cent coin from the year 1977 in extra good condition. This tiny coin might look simple, but it carries a surprising value, incredible history, and massive collector demand in today's action market. Many people still don't know that the 1977 Singapore 1 cent is becoming a premium treasure, and those who hold one in extra good condition are sitting on a rising fortune. To understand why this coin is getting so much attention, we have to look at its background. Singapore began issuing new series coins after gaining independence, and the 1 cent coin played an important role in daily economic life at that time. The 1977 edition belongs to the early generation minting period where designs were elegant, metal quality was solid, and circulation was high. However, after decades, very few coins survived in extra good condition. Most were used in daily purchases, got scratches, or completely disappeared from circulation. That is why now, after many years, collectors around the world are racing to find well-preserved pieces of the 1977 Singapore 1 cent. Its background makes it historical, its age makes it rare, and its survival rate makes it extremely valuable. One of the most attractive features of the Singapore 1 cent 1977 coin is its beautiful and unique design. The coin displays the iconic spray of flowers that represents Singapore's natural beauty and national identity. The details are sharp, artistic and meaningful. On the other side, the Singapore coat of arms stands proudly with a clear country name and striking year mark 1977. Even though it is a small coin, the craftsmanship is remarkable. Collectors love coins that show cultural identity, beautiful artwork, and sharp minting details. The metal color also shines powerfully when the coin is well kept. In extra good condition, the shine, the edges, and the surface all tell a story of protection and rarity. The main reason this coin is rising in collector demand is its rarity in extra good condition. Even though millions were once minted, only very few survived clean, protected, and without damage. Most coins became worn out while circulating in shops, markets, and daily transactions. But collectors today only want the best-looking coins, and that creates a high market demand. A 1977 Singapore 1 cent in extra good condition is like a treasure that carries history, design value, national pride, and investment potential. Rare coins with early dates from Singapore are always becoming more popular, and that pushes the price higher every year. Many collectors, dealers, and international buyers search for early-year Singapore coins, and the 1977 1 cent sits high in their priority list. In today's auction market, this coin has a surprisingly strong value. Collectors are paying in dollars and sometimes even higher depending on the shine and sharpness of the condition. Even though it is a 1 cent coin, its collectible value is many times higher than its face value. Well-kept pieces can reach $5,000 premium prices in auctions, online listings, and private collector deals. Extra good condition brings extra money because the better the condition, the higher the value. People love rare coins from Southeast Asia, and Singapore coins are known for elegance, limited supply, and rising investor interest. That is why the 1977 Singapore 1 cent is winning attention worldwide. If you are a collector or someone who has this coin, remember a few smart tips. Always protect your coin from scratches, moisture or corrosion. Keep it in an album, plastic holder or coin capsule. Never clean the coin with chemicals because original natural look gives more value. If you want to sell, check collectors groups, auction platforms and coin dealers who focus on Singapore currency. You may be surprised how much serious buyers are willing to pay for a well-preserved piece. In conclusion, the Singapore 1 cent 1977 extra good condition coin is not just a simple tiny coin. It is a valuable treasure with strong history, beautiful design, limited survival, and fast-growing market demand. Its price in today's collector market keeps climbing, and those who own this coin in extra good condition are holding a small piece of hidden wealth. Make sure you check your old coin collections, piggy banks or family storage, because this rare Singapore 1 cent from 1977 might be waiting to reveal its big value. Next up, the Singapore 1 cent coin from 1994 in good condition. Do not judge its size because this tiny copper piece has surprised collectors and investors with its rising demand and big dollar value. If you have this coin at home, keep watching because you might be holding a secret profit that could shock you. The Singapore 1 cent coin from 1994 comes from the beautiful journey of Singapore's currency history. The first version of Singapore coins was released in 1967, right after the nation gained its independence. Through the years, designs changed and minting improved, making certain years more valuable than others. By 1994, the Singapore Mint was producing cent coins with stronger metal quality and sharper designs. Many coins from this period were smaller in quantity compared to higher denominations, which makes collectors focus on them today. Coins from the 1990s have entered the modern vintage category, meaning they are now highly desirable in both Asian and international markets. This 1994 Singapore 1-cent coin is easily recognizable because of its beautiful and simple design. The obverse side has the Singapore coat of arms with the words Singapore, written in English, Chinese, Tamil, and Malay, representing the unity and multicultural strength of the nation. The reverse side shows a lovely floral design, usually the star fruit or other native plant symbols used on Singapore coins during that era. Even though the coin is small, its details are sharp, clean, and artistically engraved. The attractive reddish copper color also gives the coin a vintage charm that makes collectors excited to find one in good condition. As years pass, many coins lose color or get damaged, but a preserved 1994 piece shines like a miniature treasure. Today, this coin has become rare because most 1-cent coins have disappeared from circulation. Many were melted, lost, thrown away, or damaged over time. People normally ignore 1-cent coins, so fewer collectors kept them safely. Because of this, good condition pieces are now harder to find in the market. When something becomes hard to find and still has strong collector interest, demand increases and value rises. Now, the Singapore 1-cent 1994 has entered the rare coin category among Asian collectors. Good condition means clear date, sharp edges, readable letters, and no major scratches or corrosion. If your coin remains shiny and well preserved, the price becomes even stronger. In today's auction market, the Singapore 1-cent 1994 is selling with surprising dollar value. Collectors in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and many other countries are actively buying old Singapore cents. A good condition piece can reach $6,000, a strong price, even more if the coin looks bright and clean. Online auctions show collectors competing for these small coins because they want to complete their vintage Singapore coin sets. Many buyers prefer earlier mint years, and 1994 is one of the attractive dates with stable rising value. Some sellers list these coins in multi-dollar ranges, showing how much demand has grown for what used to be a tiny everyday coin. A small copper coin turning into a profitable collectible is pure gold for investors. For collectors who want to earn from this coin, the best tip is to keep your piece safe. Do not clean the coin with chemicals because original shine is always better. Store it in a plastic coin holder or airtight container to protect its edges and color. If you have multiple 1-cent coins, check the dates carefully because 1994 and nearby years can also carry high value. When selling, always choose trusted platforms or coin dealers to get the best price. Take clear photos of both sides so buyers can see the details. Many collectors search day and night for this coin because good quality pieces are becoming rare every year. In conclusion, the Singapore 1-cent 1994 in good condition is a small coin with a big story and even bigger value. Its history, beautiful design, rising rarity, and strong market demand make it a treasure that collectors do not ignore anymore. If this coin is sitting in your drawer or coin box, you are holding something that can give real profit in dollars. The market for Singapore coins is growing rapidly, and this is the perfect time to take advantage. Keep collecting, keep searching, and you might be surprised how much your tiny coin is worth. Next up, the Singapore 1-cent coin dated 1995. While often overlooked in its time as a common circulating piece, this coin has transcended its original humble value to become a highly sought-after prize. We are not just looking at a coin. We are looking at a potential auction headliner, particularly those pieces that bear the distinct marks of circulation and history, even those in what might be called a dirty condition, which can sometimes amplify their unique story and appeal. To truly appreciate the 1995 Singapore 1-cent, we must understand its place in the nation's compelling numismatic narrative. This coin belongs to the third series of Singapore's coinage, minted following the country's transformation into a sovereign republic. By 1995, Singapore was cementing its status as a global financial and trade hub, and its currency reflected this new era of stability and progress. The 1-cent denomination itself represents the foundational, everyday economic activity of a rapidly developing nation. While the 1995 mintage was substantial, the coin's significance lies in its role during a pivotal period of Singaporean economic history and its eventual withdrawal from circulation, which ultimately restricted its availability for collectors today, driving up demand for surviving examples. The aesthetic appeal and distinguishing characteristics of the 1995 1-cent piece make it instantly recognizable to enthusiasts. Its composition is copper-plated zinc, and it features the national emblem on the obverse, a powerful symbol of the nation's identity, flanked by the country's name in 4 official languages: English, Malay, Chinese, and Tamil. The reverse prominently displays the denomination, nestled among 2 stalks of paddy, representing Singapore's traditional agricultural roots, although the country is now known for its skyscrapers. Crucially, the 1995 date anchors the coin to a specific historical moment, and any subtle minting variations are natural patina. Even the dirty condition, often misinterpreted as a flaw, can sometimes be viewed by experts not as damage, but as authentic evidence of its circulated life, adding an unparalleled layer of character that mint state coins simply cannot replicate. The demand for the 1995 1-cent is exceptionally robust, especially for coins exhibiting unique characteristics. While millions were minted, a significant portion were later demonetized and melted down, reducing the actual population available to collectors. This scarcity is a primary driver of value. Furthermore, the coin's condition, particularly for pieces that show heavy circulation or a distinctive deep, natural toning, has become a fascinating angle for high-end collectors. These circulated, authentic survivors are seen as carrying an intrinsic historical weight. Proof of circulation and natural aging can sometimes signal a genuine piece of history, distinguishing it from pristine, uncirculated examples and placing it in a separate, equally high-demand category for those who value historical evidence over sheer shine. The current market valuation for the highly demanded 1995 Singapore 1-cent coin is experiencing a significant surge, particularly when it possesses a compelling narrative or a unique, well-preserved patina of age. While a standard circulated piece may command a modest premium over its face value, exceptional specimens, including those with specific, sought-after toning or a recognized error, are seeing phenomenal results in today's auction market. Uncirculated or new examples have shown sales in the range of $7,000, but the real excitement lies in the rare circumstances where an authentic coin is mistaken as a high-value piece or possesses a unique variety, sparking intense bidding wars that push the dollar value into unexpectedly high territory. The key takeaway is the potential for huge value. It is not uncommon to see motivated sellers list and occasionally achieve extraordinary prices, establishing a high-demand market precedent that fuels the hope of discovering a true treasure. For anyone seeking to capitalize on the Singapore 1-cent 1995 coin's high market demand, following a few key steps is essential. First, educate yourself thoroughly on the coin's specific characteristics and potential varieties, as subtle differences are often the difference between a common coin and a spectacular sale. Second, never attempt to clean or aggressively restore a dirty or toned coin. This practice can irreversibly damage its numismatic value. A coin's original, authentic state, even if heavily aged, is what often commands the highest price from serious collectors. Finally, for an accurate and high-value sale, it is imperative to consult a professional numismatist or reputable grading service. Their expert certification can validate the coin's condition, variety, and authenticity, ensuring you achieve the absolute maximum value in today's dynamic auction landscape. The Singapore 1-cent of 1995 is far more than a discarded piece of metal. It is a captivating slice of history and a phenomenal investment opportunity in the modern numismatic world. Its historical context, unique design, and escalating scarcity have solidified its position as a highly demanded and valuable asset. The fact that even circulated, authentically aged pieces, the dirty condition, treasures, can spark intense bidding wars is a testament to the coin's powerful market appeal. If you hold one of these unassuming pieces, you may be sitting on a remarkable financial windfall. It is a coin that beckons collectors and investors alike to explore the potential for big dollar value locked within its small frame. Next up, the Singapore 1-cent coin from 1994. This seemingly modest piece is now commanding immense attention on the auction market, particularly when found in the stunning extra-fine condition. Forget everything you thought you knew about small change. This coin is not just a relic of the past. It is a highly sought-after collectible, the crown jewel in many a serious collection, and a testament to the surging demand for quality world coinage. Get ready to discover the immense dollar value a single, perfectly preserved 1994 Singapore 1-cent piece can fetch today. The 1994 Singapore 1-cent coin belongs to the nation's second series of coins, a collection of designs that beautifully encapsulate the identity and progress of the island nation. This series was the bedrock of commerce for a vibrant, rapidly developing Singapore, and the 1-cent piece, though the lowest denomination, played a crucial role in everyday transactions. Minted in a copper-plated zinc composition, The 1994 iteration carries the pride of Singapore's national identity. The coin's obverse showcases the stately coat of arms of Singapore, a powerful symbol of the young republic, surrounded by the nation's name in its 4 official languages. It is a tangible piece of history, minted at a significant point in Singapore's economic expansion, making it a nostalgic and culturally rich item. What sets this particular coin apart is the elegant yet powerful artistry embedded in its design. The reverse features the beautiful Vanda Miss Joaquim orchids, Singapore's national flower, flanking the denomination, 1 cent. This exquisite floral motif is a constant reminder of the nation's lush heritage and forward-looking spirit. While the design itself is lovely, the unique allure of the 1994 cent, especially when found in an outstanding grade like extra fine, lies in the pristine preservation of these delicate features. The high-relief elements, the details on the coat of arms and the fine lines of the orchids, remain remarkably sharp, a clear indicator of a coin that survived the wear and tear of circulation with near impossible success. This superb level of detail is a massive draw for discerning numismatists. The astonishing demand for the 1994 1-cent coin in extra fine condition is a direct result of its scarcity at this grade level. Although the mintage for the year 1994 was substantial, the 1-cent coin was a heavily utilized workhorse of the circulating currency, leading to an extremely high attrition rate. The vast majority were quickly worn down, scratched, or even lost entirely. Finding a specimen that exhibits the characteristic crisp detail, minimal wear on the highest points, and significant remaining luster, the hallmarks of extra fine, is an increasingly rare feat. This pristine condition elevates the coin from mere pocket change to a highly coveted collectible. Collectors are constantly competing for the handful of examples that meet this exceptional grading standard, ensuring a consistently high level of competitive bidding and aggressive market movement. The market is currently demonstrating the immense, high-end potential of this coin. While circulated examples trade for nominal amounts, the extra fine 1994 Singapore 1 cent is seeing its value surge dramatically. When a specimen is properly certified and graded at the extra fine level, or even higher, it enters an entirely different tier of value. Recent auction results have shown that these exemplary coins are capable of fetching impressive dollar values, sometimes realizing $8,000 depending on the specific nuances of the grade and the intensity of the bidding. This explosive performance clearly signals that the 1994 extra fine cent is a potent investment piece, making it one of the most exciting and financially rewarding Singaporean coins to acquire in today's global numismatic marketplace. For any serious collector aiming to acquire this exceptional coin, the key is to prioritize condition above all else. Certification by a reputable grading service is absolutely essential. This verifies the coin's authenticity and, crucially, confirms its extra fine status, which directly impacts its value. Always buy from trusted dealers or established auction houses that provide a clear provenance. Furthermore, be patient and willing to compete. Because of the strong demand, the best examples often come to public auction. Understanding the grading scale and seeking out coins with full original luster and crisp details will guarantee you are investing in a top-tier asset that is poised for continued value appreciation. Focus on quality, and your patience will be richly rewarded. The Singapore 1 cent 1994 coin, particularly in the magnificent extra fine condition, is far more than a simple piece of currency. It is a highly prized and globally demanded numismatic masterpiece. Its compelling history, the beauty of its design, and its extreme scarcity at high grades have combined to create an asset that commands extraordinary dollar values at auction. This coin stands as a vibrant testament to the exciting returns possible in the world of high-grade world coinage. If you are fortunate enough to hold an extra fine 1994 1 cent, you possess a tangible slice of Singaporean history whose current market performance is truly brilliant and on an undeniable upward trajectory. Next up, the Singapore 1 cent coin from 1994, focusing on the extraordinary market demand that elevates even a well-circulated specimen into a collector's treasure. Forget what you think you know about small change. This coin represents a massive opportunity and a fascinating piece of financial history, with its value in today's auction market showing remarkable upward momentum. Prepare to see the true big dollar potential hidden in this humble copper-plated zinc disc. The 1994 Singapore 1 cent coin is a key issue from the nation's second coin series, a period that showcased Singapore's burgeoning independence and economic strength. Minted as part of a modern, forward-thinking currency system, this coin holds an important place in the lineage of the Singapore dollar. The design from this era, featuring the nation's iconic flora, reflects a deep sense of national identity and pride. While millions were initially produced, their everyday use and the subsequent cessation of the 1 cent denomination's active issuance by the Monetary Authority of Singapore created an immediate scarcity in the market. The very act of taking this coin out of circulation transformed it from a piece of currency into a piece of highly sought-after history, setting the stage for its dramatic rise in collector value. What makes the 1994 issue so magnetic for collectors is its distinct aesthetic and composition. Struck in copper-plated zinc, a composition known for its unique aging process, the coin possesses a wonderful canvas for the development of character-rich patina. The reverse proudly displays the denomination flanked by two stalks of paddy, symbolizing the island nation's growth and resilience. The obverse features the Singapore coat of arms, a powerful symbol of statehood. Even in a rough condition, or what seasoned numismatists prefer to call a well-circulated or patinated state, these original details remain, imbued with the tangible history of their time in commerce. It is this authentic, well-earned character that collectors now pay a massive premium for, recognizing the unique aesthetic fingerprint of a coin that has genuinely served its national purpose. The exceptional collector demand for the 1994 1 cent coin is rooted in a fascinating confluence of events, including its significant mintage, which surprisingly masks a high rate of attrition. Many coins were lost, demonetized, or simply destroyed through circulation, making authenticated survivors increasingly difficult to secure. Furthermore, the term, rough condition, for this specific issue can often be a spectacular advantage, as the varied environmental wear leads to unique toning and patina patterns. Highly graded, mint state coins are one thing, but a provenance piece, a coin with a known, authentic history of circulation, is often the real prize for sophisticated collectors who value the story and character etched into the metal. This intense desire for unique, historical pieces drives a fever pitch of bidding in high-stakes auctions, underscoring its rarity in the current active market. The market has spoken, and the message is clear. The 1994 Singapore 1-cent coin, even in its highly circulated state, is a commodity commanding tremendous value. While common examples sell for modest amounts, coins with distinctive die varieties are exceptional, character-rich patina, which are often categorized as rough condition, are being actively traded at significantly escalated $9,000 values in prominent auction houses and high-end online markets. The value is not just stable, it is actively accelerating as discerning international collectors bid against each other to secure this numismatic milestone. For those who dismiss small denomination coins, this asset stands as a towering testament to the fact that collectability, unique features, and authentic history translate directly into big dollar value for the determined investor. For the savvy numismatic investor, the first and most critical tip is to prioritize provenance and documentation. A coin's value is exponentially increased when its history and authenticity are verifiable. Second, focus on unique characteristics. Look closely at the coin's natural toning, or patina, as unusual and beautiful coloration can add huge premiums to its worth. Thirdly, engage with expert grading services. Even a circulated coin benefits from professional authentication and grading, which confirms its date, type, and specific condition, thus validating its high market value to potential buyers. Finally, always be an active, patient participant in the market, watching major auction results to understand the highest realized values and ensuring you capitalize on every opportunity to acquire or sell at peak demand. The Singapore 1-cent coin of 1994 is far more than its face value suggests. It is an undeniable numismatic triumph and a beacon of potential high dollar returns. The extraordinary demand, fueled by its historical significance, distinct material, and the highly prized character of its circulated condition, has firmly established it as a major asset in the international coin market. This is an investment with a story, a coin whose journey has only enhanced its immense value. The trajectory is undeniably positive, making the 1994 1-cent coin an absolute must-have for any collector serious about owning pieces that are not only historically rich but also currently skyrocketing in auction market worth. Next up, the Singapore 1-cent coin from 1993. While it may seem like a humble, low-denomination piece, especially when found in a dirty, or heavily circulated condition, this coin has unexpectedly surged in demand, making it a powerful and highly sought-after asset in today's collector market. We're going to unlock the secrets behind its sudden significance and reveal the surprising dollar value this seemingly unassuming treasure can command. This is not just a penny. This is a piece of history that has achieved undeniable big value status. The 1993 1-cent coin belongs to Singapore's revered second coin series, also known as the Floral series, which was introduced to the public starting in 1985. These coins represent a pivotal era in Singapore's identity, moving towards a more contemporary and distinct national aesthetic. Crucially, the 1-cent denomination itself holds historical importance, as the monetary authority of Singapore eventually phased out its issuance due to low public usage. This very decision to cease production imbues the remaining coins, particularly those from a specific year like 1993, with an inherent historical closure and collectible weight. The 1993 date, therefore, marks a period of high minting activity just before the slow wind down, paradoxically making well-preserved or uniquely circulated examples more significant as the available population dwindles. The 1993 1-cent piece is a marvel of design and composition for its era. It features the majestic arms of Singapore on the obverse, surrounded by the nation's name in its 4 official languages, English, Malay, Mandarin, and Tamil, a powerful symbol of unity and multicultural identity. The reverse showcases the coin's value nestled between 2 sprays of the Vanda Miss Joaquim orchid, Singapore's stunning national flower. What makes this particular year highly notable is its composition: copper-plated zinc. This specific metallic makeup makes the coin susceptible to unique environmental toning and patination over decades of circulation. This susceptibility to developing a distinct, dark, or dirty patina is not a flaw, but a characteristic that enhances its authenticity and appeal to collectors who value history etched into the metal. Despite the relatively large number minted in 1993, it is the survival rate in a specific, desirable state that drives its rarity and the resulting massive collector demand. While pristine, uncirculated coins are always valued, a deeply circulated, heavily patinated, or dirty coin from this year can be seen as a survivor of intense circulation, a tangible link to the past. High-demand collectors are now actively seeking examples with unique, natural toning and character, recognizing that these coins represent a genuine, unfiltered journey through Singaporean commerce. This intense pursuit is further fueled by the fact that the coin series itself is no longer actively issued, cementing the 1993 example as a finite and increasingly elusive historical artifact. Its condition is often rebranded from dirty to beautifully aged, or authentically toned, a sign of its distinguished provenance. The market for the Singapore 1-cent 1993 coin is demonstrably robust and experiencing a significant upward trajectory, particularly for pieces that exhibit strong, genuine character. While a standard circulated piece may carry a modest premium, the unique, high-demand examples, even those with an appealing, dirty patina that suggests a long life in circulation, are fetching impressive amounts. Recent auctions and specialized online sales have seen these coins trade hands for amounts far exceeding their face value, sometimes reaching double-digit $10,000 values and occasionally climbing even higher into the collector premium range for truly exceptional examples of naturally toned or unique error pieces from this year. The key driver is the intersection of its historical context, unique metal composition, and the unwavering confidence of a specialized collector base willing to pay a premium for a genuine, heavily traveled piece of Singaporean numismatic history. For anyone looking to capitalize on this extraordinary market, the following tips are essential. First, focus on authentication. Ensure the coin is a genuine 1993 issue. Second, appreciate the character. For this specific coin, avoid aggressive cleaning. The dirty patina is part of its story and what makes it valuable in the current market. Cleaning can severely devalue the coin by removing the natural aging that collectors admire. Third, prioritize secure storage. Once acquired, keep the coin in a stable, acid-free environment to preserve its current state. Finally, engage with numismatic experts and auction houses. They can provide crucial appraisal and access to the dedicated buyers who are actively willing to pay top dollar for this highly demanded Singaporean classic. The Singapore 1-cent coin from 1993 stands today as a magnificent testament to how historical significance and unique physical characteristics can transform a common piece of currency into a powerful, high-value collectible. Far from being a mere penny, it is now an object of immense desirability, where its age and circulated condition are celebrated as hallmarks of authenticity. The upward trend in its dollar value signals an undeniable collector frenzy, confirming its status as a truly rare and big value item in the global coin market. This is a story of a modest coin that has achieved extraordinary demand, proving that the most valuable treasures are often found where you least expect them. Next up, the Singapore 1-cent coin dated 1994. While often overlooked in general circulation, finding this particular piece in an exceptional condition, specifically extra fine, elevates it from a common cent to a highly desirable asset in today's demanding auction market. Prepare to discover why this humble copper-plated zinc marvel is fetching significant value and becoming a non-negotiable addition for serious world coin collections. The 1994 1-cent coin is a pivotal piece within Singapore's third series of currency, a series that speaks directly to the nation's incredible journey of economic growth and sophistication. The coin's design was a conscious move to simplify and modernize, replacing the earlier series coat of arms with a revised, official rendition that better reflected the Republic's maturity. Issued during a period of rapid technological advancement and global integration for the city-state, the 1994 mintage is a tangible connection to an era of profound stability and increasing wealth. Although the 1-cent coin denomination was eventually phased out for circulation in 2002 due to the public's shift towards cashless payments, the 1994 issue holds a permanent historical relevance, marking it as one of the final years before the cent began its transition into a collector-focused item, immediately boosting its perceived value. The aesthetic qualities of the 1994 Singapore 1-cent are nothing short of brilliant, making its design a unique highlight for any collection. The reverse side proudly features two stalks of the Vanda Miss Joaquim orchid, Singapore's stunning national flower, a symbol of heritage, resilience, and unique national identity. This floral motif is exquisitely rendered, and in an extra-fine condition coin, the minute details of the petals and the stem are remarkably crisp and sharp. The obverse showcases the Singapore coat of arms, ringed by the inscription, Majula Singapura, and the nation's name in its 4 official languages. Critically, the coin's composition of copper-plated zinc means that it is highly susceptible to environmental damage, making a well-preserved, extra-fine specimen a true survivor and an instantaneous collector favorite for its original, vibrant luster and minimal wear. The sheer number of coins minted in 1994 might suggest abundance, but it is the condition of the coin that creates its profound rarity and drives collector demand to exhilarating levels. The vast majority of these 1-cent coins entered heavy circulation, leading to severe deterioration, corrosion, and loss of detail. This makes the extra fine grade an immediate showstopper. An XF-graded coin exhibits only the slightest wear on the highest points of the design, retaining most of its original mint luster and presenting a stunning, near-pristine appearance. For collectors, the XF grade signifies a coin that was pulled from circulation early or handled with extreme care, dramatically reducing the available supply of top-tier examples. This severe scarcity of high-grade pieces means that whenever an extra-fine 1994 cent comes to market, demand is exceptionally high, with bidders prepared to compete fiercely for the chance to acquire such a spectacular artifact. The current market for the Singapore 1 cent 1994 in extra-fine condition is extremely strong and demonstrates a powerful upward valuation trend. Far surpassing its face value, this coin, when authenticated and graded as XF, commands premium prices at auction. While standard, heavily circulated examples may trade for $14,000, the superior extra fine grade can easily see prices jump into the double-digit dollar range, and even higher in specialized auctions where two or more passionate collectors are vying for the same piece. Furthermore, examples that grade higher, such as about uncirculated or even uncirculated, have demonstrated the potential to secure values significantly higher, showcasing the coin's profound investment potential. Its highly sought-after status ensures that this coin is not just a collectible, but a solid, appreciating asset, with its value consistently validated by competitive collector bidding. For those aiming to add this glorious piece to their portfolio, a meticulous approach is essential. Firstly, always prioritize the grade. Demand a certified grading or meticulously confirm the XF classification by inspecting the coin's details. Look for sharp edges on the coat of arms and clear definition on the orchid stalks. Secondly, seek out reputable dealers and major numismatic auctions. These venues are where the highest quality, authenticated coins are traded, ensuring you are securing a genuine and correctly graded example. Finally, perfect preservation is paramount. Once acquired, immediately house your 1994 XF cent in a certified, archival safe holder to prevent any further environmental degradation. Following these steps will ensure you are acquiring not just a coin, but a prime example of numismatic excellence that will undoubtedly appreciate in value. The Singapore 1 cent 1994 coin, particularly in the magnificent extra-fine condition, is far more than a simple piece of currency. It is a powerful symbol of history, quality, and outstanding collector value. Its unique composition and the historical circumstances of its mintage have combined to create a scarcity that makes high-grade examples like the XF a truly must-have item for any serious world coin enthusiast. This coin represents an incredible opportunity to own a tangible piece of Singapore's prosperous narrative. We highly encourage you to begin your search for this numismatic superstar today, as its market strength is unquestionable, and its prestige in a well-curated collection is absolute. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting content. Happy collecting!